Okie doke. Let's go ahead and get logged in here. Gonna take a second here to log in, but we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Turn on my chat bot for now. We're all good to go. Okay, let's go live. Perfect. Hey, welcome into the stream, everyone. Welcome in. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today we're going to be continuing our adventure on our hardcore level 36 Druid. We just hit level 36 in our last video, and that is a big achievement because at level 36, you now have access to Pounce. Pounce is an excellent opener, which allows you to basically stun the target, giving us the ability to then shred multiple times in a row with some luck. So I'm hoping that this is going to increase our leveling speeds much more going forward, and all of the fun stuff shall follow right behind. Now, at the end of the last episode, we hit level 36. We trained our leatherworking up to 221. I went through all of my heavy leather, converting it over to thick leather, and then making some thick armor hides and all sorts of stuff. So let's go ahead and cover our talents and gear real quick. Actually, shoot, did I get... Yeah, I got 30 bubbles of rested. Talent points are okay for now. I might adjust them a bit later on. Prior to streaming, I was thinking of converting this open wound over to feral aggression, as this is going to increase my ferocious bite. And then I was going to potentially move the swiftness talents over to primal fury, as our crit, while in cat form, is pretty decent, right? We have a solid 15.2% crit chance at the moment, and it's only going to continue to get a little bit more. Okay, so we kind of went over our talents. Now, in terms of gear, let's go ahead and cover gear in just a moment. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and quickly run back to, what's it called? 1,000 needles. And I'm going to do 2 of the quick races over there just to kind of get us 8,000 experience. Another chance at a goodie box, which is going to give us the potential to get a... what's it called? I forgot what it's called. But it essentially gets us the little 3% mount trinkets and some other goodies potentially as well. Like, it's a range selection. I would love a neck piece, so if there's a neck piece that gives me any sort of strength, agility, stamina, right, anything, honestly. I just want to fill that slot with something. Okay, so let's go ahead and be heading back to 1,000 needles. We could also chill here for a bit to get to level 38. It's really not a bad spot. Let me go ahead and open on one of these guys. So now that we have... I'm not going to bother with Tag Story. It lasts so little time that it honestly doesn't make any difference. So we're going to try out Pounce. So the way that my Pounce works is I pounce, and then as long as I scroll back, you'll see here, as long as I continue to scroll back, then it's going to pounce again. And at the moment, I'm only able to get 1 pounce in, it looks like, unless I am able to get a... Let's do this. Do Crowley. Get the stun. Yeah, it looks like I can only get 1 pounce in. Now, I could potentially get a 2nd pounce in if Omen of Clarity procs when that's happening. But as of now, I'm not seeing any Omen of Clarity procs. Let's go ahead and try this once again. Man, it still does a ton of damage. You can see here. We're still doing a massive amount of damage. And you can see that our kill speed has greatly improved. Another thing that we were doing last time was doing this, where we're kind of going back and forth to our target in order to get those shreds to proc. Oh, there we go. We actually got 2 shreds into that one. So that time, I'm pretty sure we got 2 shreds into him, just because our Omen of Clarity procced when we attacked him. See, we have an Omen of Clarity up right now. I can open, get him with essentially almost 2, and see that damage right there, Ferocious Bite. So when our Omen of Clarity procs on either the Pounce or on the Shred, that essentially gives us an additional Shred. So yeah, when we open with Pounce, we get some really nice ability here. Okay. You guys see how well this works? That's kind of one of the reasons here I want to train Feral Aggression, as that's going to bump up my ferocious bite damage. And then here, whenever I get a extra crit, so whenever I get a crit, I get another combo point. So that's just going to allow my, what's it called? My crits to do even more damage and add more combo points, which is going to add the finisher Ferocious Bite. So it's all going to be dang. So instead, you know, whenever I do crit, I would have extra. And we're kind of plowing through these guys right here. Oh shoot, that was did not expect him. Hold on, we're just gonna. I guess I could have walked up to him. Yeah, we're still killing these guys much faster than we were in the past. Much, much faster. So the only reason I like Feral Swiftness, honestly, is just because it does speed up our... When we're prowling and we're trying to get behind the target for that open, it does help out a ton.
Be praised.
Pop over this way. See here. That guy dead? Yeah, here for example, it would have been... I think I should get my Ferocious Bite to proc at 5 combo points instead of the current 3, but that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way over here to the town. And then do the race. So here's a guy that just respawned. So the next place that we're going to be grinding at is going to be called... Oh, I could also do it with a finish. That's right, I could. Oh, I got a green bear. That's a pretty nice field. Not so much for the level, but... Yeah, there I could get... Yeah, okay, that worked out really nicely. See that? He didn't even have that chance to kind of turn around. Oh, wow. And we got something of... Okay. Oops. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this race. And that's not a bad place to grind. It's really not. It's gonna give us continued amounts of heavy leather when we're mining there. Skinning. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Nope, not that one. Garage Raceway. And then it looks like somebody's already waiting to race potentially, so we're gonna run over there and race them.
Time is money, friend.
And that one right there. And then we're gonna run over this way. Who died? 34!
You
Okay.
need something?
We're gonna join the Goblin team.
Hey there.
And then accept this quest and then go. That way I can do all three quests at the same time. Okay, so this quest right here, it's a quick race. It's gonna net us 3 quests, only 2 of which give us experience. The other one's gonna give us a little bonus box that has some potential things to get, you know, chests. In our last stream, or maybe the one prior, during this race event, we were able to get a Swiftness potion, so we don't have to use our dash while in cat form, or we can do a combination of the two, right? Use our Swift, our dash, to get kind of some distance, and then pop the Swiftness potion, then pop bear form, and then just continue to book it, right? You gotta kind of stay close to these purple perimeters. If you go too far off the track, you'll actually end up failing race. You always want to kind of get close to the purples. Wow, I got some aggro right there, huh? What was that level? 30? Okay. And then we got 20 seconds to make it back to that checkered mark. And we're totally good. Right here is where it finishes. And you can see the other guy just stayed there. Okay. So we completed our quest. We beat the timer. So we can go ahead and turn in race against time. We got the little Daisy's gift box that comes with a diet make weak sauce and some heart candy. Now this is the big quest right here. Boom, 4,000 experience. Inside of here, we got a snake firework. Yeah, kind of junk. Don't need that in my bags, right? And then we got another box. Let's see what's in here. It's a rich purple silk shirt. So, nothing. Nothing of value here out of this stuff. Not even that great of money, honestly, to be made. But we did get 8,000 experience pretty quickly. Okay, so we are going to be heading up to Thuramore, turning in the high perch, and then heading over here afterwards. Is kind of the goal at the moment. I'm going to do a quick loop around here. It looks like there's nobody here again. This is honestly, this is still a really good spot to be at prior to level 38. As these guys still give you about 300 to 400 experience a kill. Yeah, 336 right there, and they take very minimal damage of you. I wish that Tiger's Fury lasted a little bit longer, which we'll get here in the future. But we go through these guys much faster than we did in the past. Much, much faster. It's insanely how much faster we are when killing these guys. Come on. Oh, there's somebody over there. Oh, it's a hunter. And I honestly don't know if he's just kind of chilling here. Oh shoot, he's gonna shoot my target. wonder what he's doing, because he's not skinning. Because otherwise he'd be skinning all this stuff. So I wonder if he's just leveling up his weapon. I don't know. Not trying to understand what's inside hunters' minds, because that could be a really bad place to go. And what is up, guys? Welcome into the stream. We have Ryo Gaming, Big Ape Gaming, guys. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys.
Is it faster to level in car form or bear form for feral spec?
Cat form is definitely the fastest spec to go when it comes to damage. The output from cat form is just, it's better. In bear form, you're usually attacking at around 2.5 speed versus cat form. If you can get some really good procs and combinations of your finishers, you can take bad guys out really, really quickly. Whereas bear form really doesn't have anything that really finishes off stuff quickly. Right, watch this. Watch how much damage I open with here. Oh, I pounce, I shred, and then I go ahead and apply my debuff, and then I hit him with my ferocious fire. And then he's basically knocked down beyond half just after my open. So cat form is definitely the way to go. Once I get my tiger's bite working longer, it's going to be even better. But yeah, the amount of damage output that you have in cat form just kind of quadruple. I think it's like 2 to 3 times more than that of the bear form. Especially once you start getting gear. Once you start getting gear and crits, you start doing so much more damage. Because every time that you crit, you apply a additional combo point on the target, which just makes your finishers do even more damage. So right now I have clear casting. So watch this. I can prowl. I can get that for free. Get another clear cast, and before he's kind of, you know, attacking me, I've already pounced him and hit him with shred 2 times, and then I'm able to use my ferocious bite on him like right after. Yeah, you really want to get the Element of Clarity procs on either the pounce or the first shred. That's going to allow you to get a second shred into the target. But hey, welcome into the stream, Big Ape Gaming. How are you doing, man? Did you make another warrior on Ambershire? I forgot what character. You were talking about, you were asking about making another warrior, but I think you also had mentioned a druid as well, right? I'm pretty sure you had. I wish druids had more of like a distracting ability that they could, you know, put on a target that would make the target turn around.
No, I have a normal and hardcore Tauren druid, both level 10, but not sure which one to level as LOL.
Ah, you have a normal and a hardcore. Man, I didn't think you would ever go hard. Oh no, you went hardcore before on your warrior. Okay. Yeah, you went hardcore before on your warrior. Oh shoot. Finish it. Yeah, I remember your warrior was hardcore until 60. It's just like, which game style did you enjoy more? Did you enjoy the war, like the hardcore? Because I leveled, you were your warrior, and I think I was on my druid at the time, right? Or was I on my priest? I think I was on my priest when I met your warrior in Mara. Yeah, Druid uptime is insane now. That pounce helps so much. It basically, yeah.
I
See,
want
got
the
it.
title but from hardcore, but I hate not having access to auction house or being able to send money to my character.
Hmm. Yeah, that kind of sucks sometimes for sure. I get that. It's kind of a clean slate though, in a way. It's kind of a clean slate. Yeah, when I made this character, I had absolutely nothing. No money, no gold, nothing. But luckily, you don't really need a lot of, you don't really need a lot. Levels this guy, 29. You're tiny. You know, depending on the character, like the Druid, as a Druid, you don't really need a lot of auction house access because you don't need a weapon from the auction house. You don't need weapons. You can buy the best in slot hand, level 10, the best in slot level 14, the best in slot level 32 with gold. And it's not from the auction house, it's just from a vendor. Like this weapon right here, I got this from the Booty Bay vendor. It's the big stick, it's a BOE. It gives me 15 strength, but while in cat form, it gives me 30 attack power. I'm at 427 right now. Without it, I'm at 394. Yeah, so it's 30 attack power from that weapon alone. And it was completely, you know, all from the vendor. I didn't need an auction house. And the rest of my equipment, I've crafted almost every single thing that I wear with leatherworking. I got the Nightscape helmet, the barbaric shoulders. Let's see, I found this, I believe, somewhere. Whoops. Let's see what else we have. The Hawkeye bracers. I must have found these here. Then I made myself the Grifter's gauntlets, the Grifter's belt, the Grifter's leggings, the Grifter's boots. So I have 4 pieces of Grifters that I could craft myself. And then I combined the Nightscape pieces as my other pieces. And then I found the Basalt Ring of the Bear. I found the Demon Band back in Duskwood. And then I got the trinkets. Those trinkets are ones you can get from quests. And Barons, this one, and then this is Loch Madon. Yeah, so I'm only wearing 4 pieces of gear that I didn't craft. 2 rings, the wrists, and the cape. Everything else I made. And honestly, and the weapon, I guess I bought that, but... Good chance, 10 attack power. Huh, interesting.
Does leatherworking make decent gold? I was gonna go skinning and herbalism.
Yeah, you have, leatherworking makes decent money by selling, what's it called, Devil Sword. Devil Sword is definitely the most profitable leatherworking thing you can sell, right? If you've ever gone to the auction house and tried to sell Devil Sword, it sells for about 100 gold, the 2 piece set stuff. Yeah, look how fast I killed the guy. Oh, we got another one. Nice. Oh wow, he turned around pretty quick. And my health is low. That's fine. I basically made it around almost the entire thing here without having to heal, which is great uptime. But yeah, leatherworking, it makes a fair amount of gold from selling the rugged armor, and you can farm that anywhere yourself, right? You don't have to go around the world to try and find specific herbs, right? Herbing, it makes a decent amount of money because everybody always needs herbs. But the rugged armor kits, right? Rugged armor kits are really nice. And I don't know the auction house prices on stuff, but I just know that people buy the rugged armor kits. There's the other armor kits that you can get now from, they give you, I forgot what it is. I don't know if it's like plus healing or something, but I do know that there's other armor kits that people get. But the rugged armor kits are always going to be things that people go after because it's plus 5 to stamina. And it's a cheap stamina enchant that, you know, it's a temporary one that people can easily put on something until they get something better. So rugged armor kits are always going to be affordable. I love getting clear cast procs. Yeah, loving that damage. We're going to be level 36 here shortly. And at level 30, oh, we're going to be 37. Yeah, almost level 37. And then we're going to get 2 points into improved shred, which is going to increase its damage and decrease the amount of energy it takes to use, so. Bam, claw crit 360. Crazy.
For the Horde.
You just have to decide, what do you want to play? Hardcore or softcore? And there we go, we hit level 37 already, guys. Put another point into improved shred. That's going to make it so that I do 10% more damage on my shred. And it also decreases the amount of energy that it costs by 12. So instead of costing like 6 or something, whatever, where's the default? Where's the base red? So base red is 60. Yeah, it takes 60 energy, but now it costs 48 because it has 12 less. That means that when I open on a guy and I get a, you know, regardless if I get a proc or not, it's always going to be, yeah, it's so much faster now. It's crazy. Our speed for killing is going to go very nicely. Yeah, the next place I was considering going to for leveling is Dustwallow Marsh. So if yeah, I kind of want to head that way because the monsters there are 36. They're gonna net me more experience than these guys. These guys are between, I think, 32, 35. We're already at 37, so these guys are still really good, right? Every 10 is 3,000 experience, and I'm able to chew through these things really quickly. So we'll see, honestly. Oh, that one's down 268. Okay, it did fall below 300 now. It's not bad, but let's go ahead and make our way. I'm gonna kill this stuff right here and then make our way into Tenaris. And then we're gonna go ahead. You gotta strafe the stuns, man. Yeah, he's gotta strafe the stuns. Oh, lag. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go fly up to Duskwood. And go from there. Let's see, we're level 37. 737. Honestly, this isn't bad. It increases all my claw damage by 30% for each bleed. Now, when you pounce on a target, pounce stunning the target for 3 seconds and causes 90 damage over seconds. So it applies a bleed right off the bat when I pounce. So this increases my claw damage by 30%. So if I pounce, get a shred in, and get a proc for Omen of Clarity, then I can get another second shred in. Otherwise, if I don't get that second shred in, I can go ahead and just do a rake and get 2 bleeds, and then I could just do claws, or for, you know, until a ferocious bite proc. Yeah, we should sell some stuff real quick. Let's go ahead and sell stuff right here. Watch this. We're at 28 gold. We quickly sell. And boom, we just made ourselves almost 4 gold right there. Almost 4 gold. Of course, I don't know if that's going to be useful for me, but I assume so. Oh, I never got the flight path here. Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's go ahead and fly up to Thuramore. So yeah, leatherworking does make a lot of gold. Let's see, we covered our talents already. So talents, as I said, we got 11 points into balance, 1 point into nature's grasp. Well, I waited till level 30. I went ferocity, brutal impact, thick hide, swiftness, sharpened claw, and then boom, I hit level 30. I respect. I went back to the trainer. I respect. I put nature's grasp, 2 Sylvan's blessing, 2 improved nature's grasp, 3 into nature's weapons. This increased all my forms damage by 10% and increases my hit chance by 3%. So essentially, if I'm fighting something that's my own level, I have a very low chance of missing it. Then I went nature's shapeshifter, because if I want to pop out, turn into a bear form or heal, right, just 20% less mana. And then I went Omen of Clarity. This is like bread and butter right here. So anytime I'm doing any sort of offensive, anything that is offensive and causing me to do damage, I can get a clear cast and reduce all my mana, rage, or energy for my next ability, or healing or damage. So if I'm, if I pounce, I have a chance to proc it. If I shred, I have a chance to proc it, and then I can do another shred. So it's really nice for this spec. The pounce double shred is really good. And then I went into ferocity, 2 into brutal impact. This increases my pounce duration by a second. It's the difference between me getting 2 shreds in or 1 shred in. So I'd rather get 2 shreds in here or something else in that time frame. So I prefer that. And then I went with open wounds, but honestly, I might change this later. I might not. Right now, I'm kind of 50-50 between Pharaoh Aggression and open wounds. This might actually be better than Pharaoh Aggression, because this increases my finisher. It would just basically be 3 points. It'd be 369. So my ferocious bite would do 9% more damage, or this increases all of my bleed. If the target has a bleed, it increases all of the damage on claw by 30%. So that could be better. Okay, yeah, it's 10, 20, 30. Okay. Okay, we've arrived here in Dustwallow Marsh. Let's do a quick check around here. If there's any sort of packages or, you know, quests that I can do in this area. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I thought there was a quest here. That party note. Pick up the special package and return it. How is it docked on the sail? At the port, there's a goblin named JB. He can almost get you anything. Oh, it's in Steamwhittle Port. Oh, it's down south. Daenerys. Okay. I don't need that one right now. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, let's see what else is there here. Package Swamp Eye. Good snuff. Package. That's Mara, I believe. Oh no, that's not Mara. Oh, that's Desolate. Select the Century Board. Okay, that one. That's a pretty. Play the 6 Blackhorn Warriors. That's an easy one. Deserters. I'm not gonna bother with the deserters. Okay.
What brings
Let's
you
turn this quest in on me. Not a bad belt if I had not used the one that I'm currently wearing now. Quest side. I can get this one. Oh, it's a hardcore character. That's a hardcore character. I saw somebody on streaming playing hardcore and they snuck into here as a druid. So they went into this place as a druid because they're like, oh wait, chests in this place. So they stealth all the way in here. Stealth all the way in. And I guess there was some chests right back here. And when they touch the chest, they turn into a human form.
Excellent.
So, yeah, they ended up shape-shifting back into human, unstealth, and then died. Rip. Good here. Okay, nothing in.
Were they hardcore?
Yeah, they were hardcore. It may not have been this exact spot, but I just know, I think it was this spot because there was just a chest there. Okay, so we're going to do Blackhorn Conflict. I thought there was another one for... We're not going to go that far south. And this is one that's like right outside the gate. I think that's it here. Yeah, we're just going to do this report. Yeah, they were hardcore. They unshifted from a druid form to human form. You know, anytime you take a potion, anytime you interact with an NPC or a chest or something, like obviously you're gonna unshift. I don't understand how this person decided to click on a chest. Like what would happen that they'd magically open the chest without unstealthing? No, absolutely not. So. Just gonna go in here, talk to this guy, get his report, then grab this report here. I may not actually have the 81 gold by the time I hit 40. I thought I would, but honestly, it's not a big deal. Let me go up here and grab a quest as well. I'm trying to see. Oops. Oh no! Oh no. Who died off my list? Caboose Garnack. Someone's not here anymore. Someone's not here on my friends list anymore. I used to have 5 people on my friends list. Oh my goodness, who was it? I think it was Baron. I think they had also made a hardcore. I think it was a Druid. No, this one's the Druid. Okay, so I got 2 Druids. There's a Rogue. Oh, there was another Rogue on my friends list. That was someone came from the stream. They had made a Rogue. Forgot who it was. But George. I haven't seen George in a while. I don't know.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so we're gonna get soothing spices. Oh man, I didn't bring the 3 spices.
See you
I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this one. Okay, now we're good. Okay. So I'm gonna go. We're gonna do a few quests in this zone, just a few, not a lot, but we're mostly gonna be grinding on raptors. We're gonna be mostly grinding on raptors.
Excellent.
Oh, there's a raptor right there, but there's a whole bunch of raptors over here. That's going to be our main kind of grind spot. And all the raptors here are 36, so.
The memories LOLU and one other person on my friends list were the only ones to hit 60. The other 15 people all died.
Oh no, man. The memories. Dude, that's what it is. I love adding people to my friends list that play hardcore because I think it's fun competition to see which of us makes it to 60 because I've died plenty of times on stream. My druids died multiple times, my priest died. I think my priest died once. My warrior died 4 freaking times. So absolutely, like, I'm not always going to be the survivor of the friends list. But it's so fun to have people that are playing hardcore and just watching that friend list whittle down. I just wish that I would see when I log on, oh, this person is no longer your friend, or like, it's not on your friends list anymore. It's like, what happened to them? Oh, that's right, they died. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've reached this is the spot right here with all of the level 35, 36 raptors. This is a good grind spot for me. These guys don't die as fast as the Baskin, but they give a little bit more experience, and they're all consistently around 35, 36. I'm gonna get a fair amount of consistent experience.
I actually almost died in the Barrens at level 19. I literally survived with 2 health because a bunch of mobs respawned around me.
A bunch of mobs? Oh, respawned around you? Yeah, the respawnage of mobs can get you for sure. I put out a clip where I survived with 1 health. Oh, these guys call for help. Okay, I have to remember that. Yeah, I can see that they let out a loud screech and they call for help. So when they get to around 20% health, they screech. I wish I did level my, what's it called? Cooking? Fishing's a pretty decent profession, but it takes so long to level later on. Dang, survived with 2 health, dude. I had my heart pumping. So I have a clip. Back when I was level 20 or 22, I survived with a single hit point. I had 1 hit point. I was poisoned. Oh, if this guy gets too low, he's gonna screech. And it's gonna attract those 2. We're gonna bring him back a little bit over here. It was crazy. I was poisoned and I live with a single life. I thought these guys would give me, okay, level 36s give me 420, okay. I was hoping that these guys would net me over 400 experience, so. I'm doing. I'm not meaning to rip. I just want to do a quick rake. Yeah, but I'm doing my finisher on them instead of my ferocious bite. Yeah, there we go. I think I got it down. There's an escort over here as well that's pretty nice. Level 37, oh.
Shows how much a Mark of the Wild or a Fortitude buff can be a make or break difference in hardcore.
That is true, very true. That single extra life. Oh, we gotta move these guys away. Yeah, Mark of the Wild or these armor kits from leatherworking, very nice. The armor kits give me 40 more life per armor kit. 40 times 4, that's what? 460? Wait, that's my math is wrong. 40 times 4. 80, 160. So an extra 160 health from my armor kits right here.
160.
Yeah, my math was like, my math isn't mathin'. What the heck? Oh, whoops. My math is mathin'. Bam! Ferocious Bite Chris. 446. Yeah, but still, that's a lot of life. All the amount of gear, like leatherworking is such a nice profession for any sort of druid. It's what I get, back piece. I got a back piece with 9 to strength. Not bad, honestly. It reduces my life. Like I lose a little bit of life, but I go from 429 AP to 441. That seems like a decent trade-off. Like I'm all about killing things as fast as possible. So if I could trade a little bit of stamina for that straight damage. Look at that. Look how much damage that is. Yeah, by the time my pounce ends on these guys, it just does a lot of damage. I love it. Pounce is so fun. So these guys are giving me a combination of heavy leather. Looks like, yeah. I don't get thick leathers till I start going more to in Stranglethorn Vale. I think the raptors that I'm going to be going after are level 39-ish, something. Oh yeah, so we got double procs right here. I don't like that there's somebody else here. I have to share the spot with somebody else. But yeah, here I can do Rake and I can do the Pounce Bleed, which lets me do 60% more damage with my Claw, which is pretty good. Now, if you didn't want to do the Claw spec, and you wanted to just basically
What's your least favorite leveling zone that you are likely to skip?
Because I am doing kind of the grindy style, I'm gonna go wherever the mobs are at that I can kill and skin. So I'm gonna go from, so I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go from here, Dustwallow Marsh at level 39, and I'm gonna travel to Stranglethorn Vale, and I think I'm in Stranglethorn Vale till 44. I'm gonna be killing a combination of raptors and gorillas till 44. And then once I'm 44, I'm gonna be heading to Ferales. And in Ferales, I'm gonna be killing the hippogriffs from roughly 44 to 48. And then after the hippogriffs at 48, I'm not sure exactly where I want to go at that point. I don't know of a good spot. It's either going to be Oro Crater or I'm trying to think, like, what's another good grinding spot for? I want to. So my whole leveling thing here is that I want to only level where I can kill a mob that's within my level and I can skin it. I've been doing that ever since level 18. I went to Duskwood and I started killing those wolves, and I was skinning those things. And then I went from Duskwood to Wetlands, and I was killing raptors in Wetlands. And then I was killing the Wyron, like the flame guys, the guys and skinning them. And I was killing more raptors there for a while in Wetlands till level 28, I think it was. And then I went to 1,000 needles, and I was killing those or maybe I was 26. I may have been 26 and 28, where I started killing the wiring, like the horde mount style things, whatever the horde play on. And then level 30, I went still in 1,000 needles, but I went and killed turtles and scorpion until 32. And then at 32, I went in from level 32 to 37. All I killed were those alligators. So I got 5 levels from the alligators, 1,000 needles. I was in 1,000 needles for almost 9 levels. Then I went here now at 37. I went up to Dustwallow Marsh. And now, after here, I'm going to go to Stranglethorn, then Ferales. I don't know where to go at 48, 49. I'm thinking either Fellwood or Ungoro Crater. And then eventually, I'm going to go to Winter Spring and kill the Yetis 60. Yetis to 60 is going to be my thing from like 57, 58, 59. Going to be either Winter Spring or Telebeam. I got so many procs of Omen and Clarity right there. tons of procs of Omen of Clarity. So I'm going to be skipping. I don't like doing Silithus. I don't do Eastern Plague Lands. But during my leveling stuff, I mean, I touched Western Plague Lands on my Warrior playthrough. I did Western Plague Lands. I did Eastern Plague Lands. Whoops, daisy. Dang it, come on, proc. Proc behind him. I did every single zone on my Warrior. There wasn't a zone that I didn't level in. I went to Silithus, and I did as many quests as I could in Silithus. I went to Eastern Plague Lands, I went to Western Plague Lands, but I hit level 60 in Eastern Plague Lands, I'm pretty sure. For whatever reason, my Warrior took the longest amount. Oh no, I know exactly why. So, my Warrior took the longest amount of time to hit level 60 with Slow and Steady because they changed Slow and Steady to get less experience in dungeons, right? So in the past, Slow and Steady would give you 50% less experience in the open world and give you full experience inside of dungeons. But they took that away, so now even in dungeons, you only get 50 experience. So when I leveled all my other previous Slow and Steady playthroughs, I was doing a lot of dungeons, and that was pushing me ahead of where I would normally have been. I got itch. Yeah, my Warrior touched every single zone. And I completed most zones. I didn't complete all the cauldrons in Western Plague Lands, and I didn't complete Eastern Plague Lands. That was it. Everything else I completed. All the quests that I could do. That weren't going to be like taking me down near elites and killing me. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal back up to full. Boop, boop. And cat form is just so much faster to kill stuff in versus bear form. You can see how fast I'm killing things, right? I just kind of mow through things as fast as I can and then heal between when I need to heal. I wish I could control how often I proc they're casting, like the moon, but it's still a lot. You said you had two. You have two druids. You have a softcore druid and a hardcore druid. Both at level 10, right? Yeah, I have a normal druid and a hardcore druid, both level 10. Not sure which one to level. Oops. Bone ferocious bite. Ain't nobody to help you, man. Yell all you want. Nobody's gonna help you. I thought it'd actually be faster to level here. But I'm trying to think, is there any casting what's it called? Any casting guys that I can skin, but I don't believe so. I don't think I'm gonna make it to this guy to pounce on him. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh yeah, we got it. Pounce, thread, thread, Ferocious Bite. Come on, crit. Crit. Wow, that was a lame. 191
My biggest
damage.
fear is that I choose to level as softcore and end up not dying and realize I should have just went hardcore.
Right, but yeah, like you can control your deaths on hardcore for the most part, not every time. Right, disconnects and lag are still gonna kill you if it happens. I don't know how prone you are to disconnects and lagging. Oh, I forgot about Ashera. But I don't know if there's a lot of skinning. Yeah, though there's actually a lot of skinning. There's the stags in Ashera that you can skin at level 50 something, right? I'm gonna have to do some research. When I get to 48, I'll have to do some research in terms of where am I gonna level after 48. But like as a druid, you have a lot of things to get you out of tricky situations, right? You have your bear stun, you have nature's grasp, you have, you know, entangling roots. You can turn into a bear and just kind of stun the target and just run. At level whatever you get, like 2060, I think you get dash, right? I can dash away right now and then turn into a cheetah. So you can't. It's really hard to die in the open world as a druid if you don't lag or DC. And lagging and DCing is gonna kill everybody. That's the thing. That is the thing. How often do you disconnect? I mean, your warrior made it to level. Your warrior is like the hardest class to get to 60, man. Where, as fun as it was, it's a tough class to get to 60. I wish Ferocious Bite not did more damage, but I just wish it was better. I'm gonna upgrade 5. But I'm gonna make it 5 combo points and see if that makes any difference. Get him. Get him. Oh, whatever. Yeah, this place... I thought this place had a quest. But maybe it doesn't. And that's why there's nobody here. I'm not going to complain that there's nobody here. It's all to myself right here. Watch this Ferocious Bite. You're granted. Your druid's gonna make it to 60 completely fine, and you're not gonna get the immortal title. I think it's too long. I think waiting for 5 combo points is long. We're gonna bump that down to 4. Because if I wait for 5 combo points for Ferocious Bite, I probably already have the target dead by then. So I'm just gonna go 4 combo points. So there's 4 combo points. My next one will Ferocious Bite. Yeah. No. I need to toy with that more. Because it causes them to go backward. Nice. See that damage? So much damage. Bad. I love how much damage druids do. It's crazy. If you could just shred the whole time, it would be magical. That's why that back shredding is so nice. That didn't work as good as I thought it would. And I am able to shred. I know, that's the first time I've dropped in a while. I got a proc, that means I get 2 shreds in. That for fight. Oh. And he's dead. Now look at our experience. We hit 37 earlier in the stream. Still chugging along, we're almost halfway to 38. Whoops. Now I don't know if there's any. That's a lot of damage from my claws. Crazy. And my claws are also doing quite a bit of damage. I was getting a lot of crits. If I walk through him, oh yeah, see, he starts walking backward. Trying to see if I can use that to my. Oh, I got 2 shreds in. Wakil. This is cat form for druids. It's so much better than boomkin form. Boomkin form, you're having to use so much of your mana to offensively do damage, and then if you also need to heal, you still need that mana again. So versus if you're in bear form or cat form and you're doing all that damage, you're only really popping out to use those heals to heal yourself back up, then you pop back into cat form and move on. So very, very low downtime. I did not get all the procs that I wanted on him. Finish him with ferocious. 3-8. But I know that you like to tank, and you like to do dungeons, Big Ape Gaming. So I mean, if you're going to be doing dungeons as a druid, you are going to be putting yourself in danger as a tank. As much as I like doing dungeons on hardcore, like whenever you do dungeons, you're gonna put in your life on the group, and in the group's hands. And I've always tanked, like on most of my classes, right? My paladin, my druid, my warrior. I kind of have to tank, otherwise. Oh shoot! No! How do you do this to me, man? If I don't tank a dungeon and I'm letting somebody else tank, I just have bad situations. Too many times when something has gone south because I wasn't tanking. he's down at 56%. My last one. I'm gonna rebuff. Ah, if I step behind, I think it does. I have one proc. Okay, I was gonna get it. We'll just do this. We're just gonna heal ourselves back up to full. Buff and go. I bring them back over here.
The only times people died in my dungeon runs were when I was DPS. Anytime I tanked we had a smooth run with no deaths.
Right, exactly. When I didn't tank inside my Black Fathoms groups, guess what? We died. We wiped. When I didn't tank inside, there was another group that I did on another Druid, my other warrior run or something like that. I don't know if it was my Druid run or my warrior run, but when I didn't tank, I had people dying as well. So I have to, yeah, it's a good idea. Like if you are going to be playing a hardcore, just tank your dungeons if you are going to be at least, you know, lead your groups. And you can only really lead the groups by tanking. Oh shoot. That's a long way to stealth.
And it was near impossible to find healers for groups after level 50.
Hey, I healed though in my priest, that Marrow run, that was it. Yeah, that is true. But as a druid, you could do anything you want. As a druid, you can tank, you can heal, yes. So if somebody else is in the group and they're feeling pretty confident about what they can do, then you can always just be like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and put my heal gear on. And as a druid, you don't need to spec and heal to heal a group, which is a cool thing. Because as a druid, you can just go swap gear and boom. Oh no, I missed. I know that my life was low. I think that these guys
WTH. This guy
yeah.
live.
Sandingo, hey, what's up, man? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, we're doing a late night stream on a Saturday. My kids are super tucked out today. My son went to a called a jump. What's it called when you're jumping on the jumping something? A jump park? I'm just gonna say it's a jump park. You're jumping on a trampoline. My son went to a birthday party today and did a trampoline. So he is pooped. Like he passed out on the couch while we were watching a movie. And then my daughter went on a bike ride with her friend and they were riding around the neighborhood and they got so tired out. So all the kids passed out around 9. And then my wife, he went to the birthday party with my son, so she's like, she's a bit tired. We're gonna plan our movie night tomorrow night. We're gonna be watching, I know what movie it is. But yeah, we watched the movie, what's it called?
That's dope.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun watching the movie. We watched the movie called Playdate, I think it is called. We watched that on Prime, and everyone was laughing. It was a great movie.
Good energetic day.
Yeah, it was a good energy day. I got my 2 miles in today as well, too. So right now I'm at... I should honestly charge this. I'm at 3.02 miles on the day. So I wasn't too stationary. I wasn't too like moving throughout the full day, but my 2 miles helped kind of push me, right? If I didn't do my 2 mile walk today, I'd be sitting just a little over a mile walk today. Just kind of running, you know, moving different places today. But because I did my walk, that kind of boosted me up. Oh shoot. Almost saw me there, huh?
Trampolines were so fun when I was a kid. Glad your son had fun.
Yeah, it's a great... My son always chooses to go to the trampoline park for his birthday.
3 miles must be broken.
Oh no, it tracks my movement throughout the day. I'm always wearing my Fitbit, so just throughout the day, I'm always... You know, you're always moving this way and that way throughout the day. So, I only... what's it called? Like, when you specifically set a specific amount of time aside for doing exercises, most people on average only kind of walk about 1 mile a day unless they're consistently doing something. You know, office workers, if they're at their desk throughout the day and they're not really moving, they'll probably, you know, they get up in the morning, they walk around their kitchen, they go to their car, they drive to work, they walk into their building, they sit down, they might go get some coffee or eat some lunch throughout the day. But on average, people normally walk throughout a day like 1 to 1.5 miles a day. Unless you're an active person, you have like an outside job somewhere and you're actively doing stuff. But most blue collar office people only walk about 1 to 1.5 miles average a day. You really got to go out of your way every day to really put on plus miles. The weekends are always kind of boring because the markets are closed. And everyone's like, dude, you should be trading futures or doing, crypto. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. Absolute. There's so many things going on right now. Too many. But yeah, just a chill night tonight. I'm gonna stream to about 1. I'm hoping to get this guy to level 38. I only have half a bubble to 38, or half a bar to 38, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be doable. We've been level 37 for 50 minutes, and included in that, you know, there's some flight time and travel times included in that time. So actively, we've been level 37 for about 30 minutes probably. I think that's pretty good time. Because we hit level 37, then we went to the town, we did the raceway, and then we went and ran back to Daenerys, and then we flew over here. Hopefully your weekend was good, Sandingo. You have a good weekend. Well, I mean, it's not over yet, but hopefully it's been good. Sundays are always kind of our chill day. So tomorrow we're gonna go to Costco and Trader Joe's and do all of our shopping for the week. If the weather's good next Saturday, I think my kids' winter break starts up, so we're gonna try. And there hasn't been any snow. Normally there's a lot of snow at Crater Lake by this time of the year. And last year, like, it was 10, 12 feet up there. This year it's completely bare. Like, every day I see that they're making a post like, Crater Lake National Park doesn't have any snow. Here's the picture from last year this time of the year to this time of the year, and there's like no snow at all. So maybe we'll do some kind of a hike to get out of the house, or
It's good, just did some 3D printing, designing and thinking about.
Thinking about money. Yep. Oh. I've had a lot of 3D printing pop up in my my Facebook feed. So when I'm going through my Facebook feed, I see I see a lot of people doing 3D prints, and like he has like an Iron Man costume behind him. He has some kind of like white. I don't know if it's like the Moon Man from Marvel, whatever that moon thing is. Forgot his name, but. I'm still, like, in the future, I would still consider, there's so many things that if I had a 3D printer, I would try in 3D print that are just little tiny things. Like, the other day we were playing the game Dungeons, and right now we play with these like little cardboard figurines.
Man, I'm getting worried, too many people getting into 3D printing, LMAO.
Yeah, it's about creating fresh stuff though. So you don't have much competition because most people, they buy the 3D printer for themselves.
The move might have to be so sell something to the 3D printer people.
Yeah, that's what it is. Most people make more money from selling designs to other people that have a 3D printer than actually printing 3D design, like 3D products. So if you're a really good designer, you can sell some really good stuff and then charge extra for the licensing fee. Like if they want to buy the kit to sell it on their own store, then they need a licensing or something. Or I don't know how it all works. I don't know. I've never really looked into 3D printers and how their licensing goes. Like if you buy a design off somewhere, what kind of rules does it come with? You have to follow that you can't commercially sell the product, or that you can't sell the design. Obviously, I think it would be probably really bad to kind of like buy a design and then turn around and try and sell it. So maybe that won't be the thing. That's so hard to track down people that sell your prints without license. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's so hard to track down people that sell your prints without license.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be worth it.
I really just ruled out selling designs.
I really just ruled out selling design. Oh, okay. Yeah, making designs and then making it to people's specifications, and then like if somebody has a complaint over the design. I don't know. I haven't been there. So, as much as I kind of think on the topic, I don't have first-hand experience, so.
That shelf thing I designed, I even released it for free.
Oh yeah, the Lotus one. Yeah, I saw you had a couple other print things. I think there was like 2 or 3 on that page. Oh, massive crits right there. Absolutely massive. Yeah, things that I really like that are 3D printed are, I've seen 3D printed games, like little 3D printed board games. It's a completely 3D printed miniature board game that's like you open the box up and it has little 3D printed things that depending on how you want to play this little 3D, it's a 3D printed dungeon board game. So it's a travel size little case you can kind of fit in your pocket. But it opens up and then inside there's little pieces that you can kind of move. You ever heard of the game called like the One Card Dungeon, I think it's called? So somebody kind of made something very similar to this, but it's like it's all inside of a 3D printed case, and it could be 1 player or 2 player. So like first player is red, second player is blue, and then all the monsters are purple, and you can walk X amount of spaces per turn, and you're trying to get to the door on the other end, so you're able to place your kind of 3D objects. It's kind of like Legos in a way. Oh wow. That's right, he's level 37. Like, how did you see me from so far away? Yeah, we're gonna shift into our bear just to get more life there. I know. Yeah. See, when we're in our human form, cat form, we only have about 200 life, but if we shape into our druid form, our bear form, we have more life, more armor, more survivability. So 100% shift the bear. Because I don't know if these guys have any sort of execute on them, but I don't want to find out. You know, do you own that game, One Card Dungeon? Yeah, I have One Card Dungeon.
Do you own that game, One Card Dungeon?
Yeah, I have it somewhere in the closet. I have the One Card Dungeon, I have Dungeon, I have a bunch of different, I have a bunch of RPG kind of dungeon games that my son likes to play with me. We don't own any like D&D, but we have quite a few like just kind of quick and easy dungeon games. But after playing the One Card Dungeon, I looked up this one guy's 3D prints, and he does like a 3D printed dungeon game, and I just thought it was really cool. So I went to try and design something just on paper. I have a dungeon game that I made in the closet that I made out of a bunch of tiles, and then I made bosses that you can choose a random boss, and you could be 4 different classes for the game. I think there's like a warrior, a paladin, a wizard, and a something else. I don't think it's a rogue, but each class has a different like special ability that you can use one time during the game. And then there's a bunch of enemy tiles. But I kind of made it by tiles, that way you can randomize the game every day, like every time you play it. But I have like I have the whole game inside of like an old haircut case that I used to have in the past. I was like, what can I do with this? So I made a board game. I made a couple of them. Yeah, if we like we play a ton of board games. My whole closet over here in the office here is just filled with shelves of games. We have different types of Monopoly games. We got like the Youth Monopoly, we got regular Monopoly, we got some other Mario Monopoly, we got Operation, Sorry, like 4 in a row, Connect 4 or whatever. Minecraft board games. We play a ton of board games. I told my son that tomorrow when we get up and we have some breakfast, we're gonna play the dungeon game he likes to play. It's a card game where you battle back and forth. Each deck has 26 cards in the deck.
That's sick. Love some board games.
Yeah, I love board games. They're a lot of fun. Yes, board games and card games. My daughter is 6 and she loves Uno. Like, Uno is her game. If you ask her, hey, do you want to play a game? She's like, yes. And she'll go and grab Uno. Because she's really good at the game. So yeah, we played lots of Uno. I got my son this anime Uno for Christmas last year. And it has like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. Something Academy. I don't know all the animes. That
Cards Against Humanity is my game.
Oh, yeah, we have the adult version and we have the kid-friendly version of that. My son, who's 10, he's like, I want to play the adult version because he started reading some of the cards that was in the closet. We're like, dude, you can't. You're not there yet. Do not go trying to read some of these things because there's some wild.
Heading
Cards
to
Against
bed. Have a
Humanity's.
good rest of your stream. Good night.
Hey, I appreciate you popping in, Sandingo.
UG, it's past 12 LOL. I gotta hit the hay, but I'll catch you Monday.
Yeah, for sure. I know it's 12:03 here as well. Have a good one, Sandingo. Appreciate you popping in and hanging out. Get my Druid steps in for the day.
LOL, yeah, he just doesn't understand.
Nice. Got some massive crits in one. Nice. Took him out. 7. I'm trying to think if there's any place that we can go that would be faster. Honestly, we don't have any competition here, and we're chewing through these guys so fast. I'm having to heal a few times. He lets out a roar and dies. Ooh, level 21 dies. Dead Mines defy us. Oh, they're inside Dead Mines. Stun him when he focuses on someone. Hard CC vanish. Line of sight. Oh. Great crit. 155. Jeez. All your buddies, you're dead. Tell them who I am. I'm Batman. Who I am? I'm the Juggernaut. Ground can't be resisted. $400. Oh my goodness, look how much experience. This is sick. It's sickening. I'm not getting as many, what's the word, gray items in here. So this doesn't get me as much money as my other spot in 1,000 needles, but it's still a fair amount. It's still a fair amount of it. The experience is great. Oh no, I had a clear cast. I had a clear cast and I didn't use it. I don't have a clear cast yet. Come on, finish him, finish him. Now we'll go have a quick heal here. Go back up to the full, turn into our cat, and then in this, our energy will go up while we're cat. Move to the next turn. Perfect. Turn around. Oh, you saw me. Dude, I'm so sorry. It would have been perfect. He turned around when I asked him to, but I didn't go stealth on time, so that was my fault. And we have 12 seconds on Omen. Let's see if we can get in here and rock this guy. Proc. Oh yeah, that procs. Oh man, I got no crits out of that. No crits. What's a really high level crit that Druids can get up to? Probably like 20. Right? That's wild. Can you imagine just shredding on a boss and having 30% crit chance? So 1 in 3 of your shreds are just crits. Doug's like, oh, you saw me. I always underestimate you. So can he be stunned or no? If I like how these guys yell and screech, but they're so separated apart that it's completely useless for them to do. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Oh, my cheek. And we're full. Let's go ahead and yes. Watch how much gold we get. We're at 33. Boop. Only 2 gold. Yeah, it was like 2. I'm gonna still vendor the stuff. They just vendor heavy leather. Those are actually a pretty good set of pants. Look at this. 8 strength, 8 stamina. Not bad. Oh, another 8 strength, 8 stamina. Oh, we got a necklace! Yes, guys, look at this. We got a necklace. 5 agility, 6 spirit. Perfect for our druid. Worked out perfect. I did not even see that till just now. It worked out perfectly. I also got, let's see, nothing else up here. Doesn't look. I'm gonna go ahead and just toss some of the stuff in here that's 20. I'm not using at the moment. And just the stuff. There we go. I got these down here as well. And my bank is. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not sell. I don't need fine thread. I don't. Fine thread is so cheap. Oh wait. The reason I sold that was so I could do it, right? Sell that. Okay, doke. We're good. I'm gonna rebuff here before we start again. And get to going. Get to go. Rocky. So things that I'm looking forward to is level 38 and level. Need 36 more bad guys. Actually pretty quick. That's like 2 more clearing of this camps. As I think there's about, I've killed 98 of these raptors come in here. Ooh, oh, that was a weak ferocious 199. I saw some. How much damage that was? Let's go for tiger. Nah, we'll just finish. Go for it. I am beginning to get a few a few called. Oh. I don't know what I was in my mind. Think about something. And then I completely lost what I was going to say. I see us tapping his toes, tapping his toes. Two druids is very nice. When you have two druids fighting together, like me and my son playing, so much damage because one of us is always controlling one mob, and when the other one's controlling it, the other one's just shredding from the backside, and then he pulls aggro, and then you turn around and start shredding from the back. Massive amounts of damage. I think two duo druids is probably one of the fastest combinations of classes. I would like to argue that that's the fastest duo. Two druids. You have druids that can taunt off one another, druids that can heal off one another, druids that can benefit off one another, right? You stun, you shred, you stun, you shred. Oh shit, we got company here. That's the company. Go back up the floor. Some energy. Back. Hey, we got something. Nice. Flare casting. Red. I lose quite a bit of health doing that, Rick. I don't know if it's good. Like, I go like this, and then he patrols back, and then I go walk to his body, and he starts going back. I want to find a blue, guys. I want to find a blue. I don't have a single blue item. I never get one to level 6. Okay, I think I like that. I see what I have to do. So I'm going and I pounce, shred, and then I walk through him, and he has nowhere else to go but turn around. So he goes like this, and then he'll walk behind me. Then I go like this again to him, and he'll turn around and start walking in front of me again. We got a Omen proc right now, so I'm gonna get an open in here. Get 2 shreds on this guy. And I'm not gonna bother trying to do the trick here because I'm just gonna fall off the mountain. Don't go falling off the mountain. Nah, I've got 2 shreds in. Then I walk through. him and I guess we'll walk back. And we'll finish him off with a ferocious bite. Ferocious bite, 196. Not bad. Could be better. Life is. Would it get better? Oh no.
Woo!
If I turn around like this, he should walk up. Yeah, there you go. Might be better just to side shape. Maybe not. Or maybe not even risk it, just claw him down. As my claw does 60% more damage when that rake and ounce bleed is on him. We're gonna heal up after this next one. Oh my god. Yep, healing up. Heal. Oh no. Alright, still got him. Come on, walk in front of me. There it goes. And I feel like I got a green. Turn around. Nah. It was 201 damage, but are you playing right now? Big Ape Gaming, are you playing now? Or are you taking a kind of like you were still on a WoW break, right? Oh, somebody else is a. Oh. It's Rusty XP that I see go blue text. I know. Oh. I can't think what the hell. Massive rocks right there. Massive rocks. I have Omen of Clarity up. Let's see if we can get another kill. Quickly. Go, go, go. Yeah, no crits whatsoever though. No crits. Something changed. I changed my title. Maybe that's what it is. Or what I set my title to for this stream. It's not hitting the algorithm today, or it could just be that it's Saturday night. Everybody else out partying, going wild. You know how you save money every single
Excellent.
by playing World of Warcraft? Get me. Let's see how this goes. Haven't been a bear in a while, so how this goes. Surprised that goes. Now it's showing up. Nice. I don't think I could take on 3. And it might just be faster for me to just kind of stick to my platform and just take them out individually. That's the nice point of Turtle Wow. Everything is got 1 bar. Oh, 38. Oh, 1 bubble. 1 bubble till 38. Belt. Moth. We're gonna hit level 38. And kind of not sure if I want to end here. 400 is oh, 37. Yeah, I gotta stealth. 37 did. I kind of want to get the 39 or even 40 here. Can't get the 40. I can definitely get the 39. Because my tent I can put down for myself will get me the rusted experience that I need to get to. I did not do much damage to this guy at all. Most times when I open on a target, I'll get them below 50%. Yes, they got Omen up right now, so I'm just gonna go for it. Gonna go for it. Prowl. Red. Big frick. Then hit him with that rake. Ferocious amount. And he's down. Back. And we'll end up back at full life here by the time we get to this guy. That beautiful. Get 2 shreds in here. Completely weak though. All my shreds will. And there we go. 38. Level. Am I gonna put my point in? This is gonna increase my damage in all forms by 3%, so yes. And we're running out of rusted, so I'm gonna have to put a tent down here shortly. Ferocious bite. Ferocious. Parried. And I hit him for 190. Not a lot, but it's enough. Dang, these guys are green? No. Oh, I thought I had an omen. I already used it. You're kidding. So much. Yeah, the cool thing about Feral Druid is like your damage just continues to get more and more. Like you think your damage is really good now, and then as you get predatory strikes, as you get blood frenzy, as you get primal feast, as you get up other talents as well, like you get in the heart of the wild, increasing your stamina, your strength. Your cat form strength is increased by 4 times 5, 20%. Just boosted. Then you get 3% more crit chance in that last talent. I think druids are really well constructed in terms of their talents for raw damage. They scale really well. You can't actually get leatherworking beyond 225 until we're level 50, right? No. As a alliance, I can go to Hinterlands right now. And I can get my leatherwork up. Yeah, that is true. I don't have to wait, because I can get into Hinterlands pretty easy as a alliance. As a horde, I had to go through the boat, right? Because otherwise you have to fight through the whole zone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, what is up, Dodie? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing? How are you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm doing good. It is 12:30 my time. I'm just hit level 38. And I'm well on my way to level 39. And then... don't know if I'm getting at level 39 tonight, right? It's 30 minutes until 1. But we'll go as long as we... oh, shoot. What class is that? 43 Paladin? How is everything going on your end? Anything like fun and exciting tonight? I noticed that I lost one of my friends off my friends list, so one of them died. I just don't know which one it was. I see Garnak is still alive, and so is Sir Caboose. So I'm glad that those two are alive, because Sir Caboose is the highest on my friends list. Oh wow, and
well, not at all gonna continue leveling and hope to not get ported to the lava.
Yeah, you saw. Were you online that day when it happened? I wasn't online that day. I got on after it all went down. And then people were saying like massive amounts of Alliance got teleported to Blackrock Mountain into the lava. But some people were, yeah, from what I saw, some people were restored in the chat. So that's good. But that's insane. Insane, insane. Yeah, I'm ripping through people right now. Leveling's fast. I got to the point now with Pounce that I can really just shred people up here. How much damage it is. Pouncing. I pounce, and I get 2 shreds in here. And then I hit him with that rake. So between pounce and rake, my claws do 60% more damage, and then I can just kind of finish him off with some claws and ferocious bite.
Also can't find streams on Twitch anymore when I enter Turtle WoW.
Yeah, it just depends on who's naming, like what are you naming them? I'm not naming all my streams Turtle WoW. I think like this stream is called, what's it called? What did I name this stream? Like HC WoW Classic or something?
Probably
Yeah,
it has
so-
something to do with the lava thing.
Probably something with the lava thing? Maybe. Maybe. Get a free quick heal. We going. Boom.
Dota Leak subscribed on Twitch with Prime.
Hey, Doty, I do appreciate the sub on the Twitch side, man. So big shout out to Doty, with the Prime sub. I do appreciate that, man. Appreciate that very much.
There we go.
So. There we go. Excellent. There we go. All better now. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Oh, we're rocking, man. We're level 38 already. Look at this. We're level 38. We have 1 day, 16 hours played right now. So I feel like that's pretty good speed. Oh, shoot.
Now some lurk breakfast incoming.
Not a problem. I got about another 30 minutes to an hour of playtime. Because I want to still get up at a decent time tomorrow, Sunday. I thought the wifey would be home, but she's gonna go to church with some friends. So I'm gonna be home with the kiddos, so I'm gonna get up around 8. I think that's when everybody gets up in the morning. And tomorrow we're making some waffles, we said. But yeah, if you're making breakfast, awesome. You have to let me know what you're making for breakfast later on. Oh, this paladin's stealing my jam. Oh, shoot. I have to see what level the guys are in Stranglethorn. So these guys are 36, 37. And I think, let me go to quick Discord. Wow, that's a patrol. We're got this shift in the bear. Yeah, we got a little bit close. We're gonna go ahead and get some rage. Send this guy. Put him in entangling, and then we'll just do a quick heal here. Growth rejuve. Dot this guy up a bit, and then we'll shapeshift into cat and just kind of finish him off. There we go. This became a little bit extra. Something green. Oh wait, saw that already. Yeah, we're not getting any thick leathers off these guys. I've killed a ton of raptors, and I get a ton of heavy leather. But no thick leather here, as opposed to the, oh my goodness. Ow. Yeah, just turned around the other way. The ring of defense. Like. Oh, we got an omen. Okay, let's go in here. Let's get this omen proc. We'll get the bounce proc with the omen. We get 2 shreds in. Then we got another proc actually. That's some free damage right there. Oh shit. Okay, we got it. 2 procs of 2 shred crits right there. 2 shred crits. Very nice. This guy just went ahead and range pulled because I had regrowth ticking on me. So any amount of damage that it's going to be mitigated by that regrowth. Yeah, clear cast allows me to get that claw for the combo point and then immediately go into a ferocious bite, which is exactly what I want. Excuse me. Oh, no, no. Oh man, that was. That was awesome. Oh, lots of procs right there. Had lots of procs for claws. And you are not rested. You can nap. So I have no more rested right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put a tent right here. And then make a tent. And I'm going to pull things here while I'm... Okay, so we have... Essentially we have 4 bubbles of rest, or we have 4 bubbles right now, okay? Go ahead and make myself another tent real fast. I always like to have tents on me. I could get rid of all this gear. Kind of start fresh with it all. Oh. Okay. Something else that I had in my backpacks, right? Oh, there's my tent. All the rest of the stuff. We're at 39. Not as much as I would like. And put all this stuff away. And we're back. So we're just gonna bring stuff to us and kill it here. I probably shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should kind of think if I want to my ferocious bite at four or 5. Because if I get these procs, maybe I can kind of do 2 claws in a row. That's fine. No, we got somebody else over here. Damn. Lots and lots of it. Back. Dang, my regrowth and my rejuve tick for 41, which is actually pretty dang good. I thought that would have been the optimal place to put that tent. Hoping that it is. My stuff begins to respawn, but now the paladin's kind of here. Kind of eating into some of my poles. What quest is that? Probably that one. Oh, it is. That one. That's 7 bubbles of rested. Seven bubbles. Nice. Get my energy back up here. And I'll pull this one. Oh, it resisted my fairy. Okay, here it's gonna do a ferocious bite. Aw, dang. It wasn't a very big one. 184. Oh, no, wrong form. So, Omen of Clarity can be triggered from just from my Moonfire. I did not know that my Fairy Fire can trigger it. That's awesome. I wish I had like a little pet I could send out to get me. Just show me the combat log, you know. Okay. There, we still have only 10 bubbles of rested. Still ticking up, it's just kind of slow. It feels like it's faster to respawn stuff when I'm actually moving in a big circle. Right now, it just looks pretty dang slow as far as the respawn times. Ah. And I'm not going to be pouncing into these guys just because I'm trying to get my experience. I'm really trying to stick around the planet. I give me a nice fortitude. I'm just gonna do the escort quest. 40. Well, I guess the other macro would be like check to see if break is up. If not, then I could break first, but this. Oh, okay then. And we'll shift. Those guys are kind of beat pretty good. Yeah, and that's with Fortitude, right? I got Fortitude and Spirit on me. That guy was still chewing through a good portion of my cat life. Still chewing through a good portion of my cat life. Hashtag cat life. $15 bubbles. Okay, yeah, we're halfway to getting the full extent of our tent. Because the tent is 30 bubbles. How many times have you died? Rested experience at 53%. Yeah, like I said, 15 bubbles. You might be close to 6 bubbles now, yep. Oh, come on. Back. Fighting them one at a time is fine. It's when you're fighting two of them at the same time. Two of them at the same time is like 112 damage a hit between the two.
Ha ha ha! Woo!
That's not as easy to mitigate against. Not that easy. That's another thing we could have made as a leather worker. If we had got this thing right here, increases run speed by 3%. It's actually a really nice leather working pattern. And you can get it in the Blood Elf zone. So if I had gone back to the Blood Elf zone and had done that zone, I probably could have got this pattern, crafted it, and I'd got that speed boost right to level 20. 3% speed. It's not like a lot. It's not life changing, but it's better. It's better than nothing. Now we're in the gray zone waiting for stuff. I saw red. So we made it to level 60. We're gonna make it to level 60 without I hate to engage with this guy, otherwise he's gonna despawn. We're gonna make it to level 60 without any blues. Oh wait, I have a blue. Oh, I do. I don't have any blues. Look at all that. Just free damage. Wow. Claw does a lot of damage. It does more damage to my ferocious bite sometimes. Oh, this should tell me right here. On average. Thought it would. No, it doesn't. Oh, not that button. I should have timed how long this tent stays up. I think it stays up 15 minutes. This thing has... Oh yeah, it has like another minute left on this thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and hang out here. So I have 22 bubbles of russet. I have 8. I started this tent and I've got 2 bubbles so far right here. Since putting down the tent, I've been able to make 2 bubbles of experience. But I'm pretty sure that this tent will go away in either about 3 minutes or so. So I think the tent lasts 20 minutes if you... And we're sitting at 23 bubbles of... Nice, ferocious bite. I wish all of them would be like that. 300 damage bite. Back to my tent. Oh, missed my rank. There goes. Oh, they're doing the escort. Okay, I at least want to stay around to do the escort quest. So whenever my tent goes away, we're going to be hanging out in this area until the escort quest comes back up. Then we're going to try to knock. Then we'll probably end up going to Stranglethorn. Before this episode ends, heading to Stranglethorn. I'll show you guys where we're going to be spending a lot of our time in the next episode, trying to get to level 42. Guy's dead. So right now we're at 26 bubbles, so 4 bubbles So that tent has probably less than a minute left of time. Oh, there it is. The last minute. So if we do a minute here on the clock, thing runs out, it'll drain itself. So they last 20 minutes. This is the last. Oh, there it goes right there. Oh man. Okay. Okay. But we have, okay, so that gave us 27 bubbles of rested, plus when we started going underneath the tent, we were at 4 bubbles. So 1, 2, 3 plus the 27 is 30 bubbles of rested experience, but we got a little extra. Obviously, we're kind of running back and forth underneath the tent, trying to draw guys in. If we were a hunter, it works a lot better like on a hunter where you have a class that can pull mobs into your. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and chill here for a minute. Then, spider quest. After I did the escort quest, and that should get us experience. I'm trying to see what else we can. Oh, we have to go to this other tower over here. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and head to the tower. Because the tower gives me a quest for here. I'm gonna go talk to this guy, get the North report.
Our ancestors be praised. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Get the quest that we need. Yeah. Let's go kill spiders real quick. There should be quite a few. Along with raptors. Kind of do. Oh, what did I do? I opened up with a rake? Add? Yeah, I have no idea why I opened up with it. A rake attack instead of a pounce. Oh, why is it attacking me? 7. Okay, these spiders are invisible over here. I'm actually not gonna go this way. But now we can do quest here. For the horde. So we're halfway to level 39, which is actually pretty damn good. Quests are gonna help me out though. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this quest. Pauldrons of the Bear. More mail. I've collected more mail. Good on. Oh, we got a pounce. Nice. Go. Shred. Into a rake. Oh, this is gonna for fight. Call it. Oh. Most of my gear that I'm wearing, I'll probably end up wearing a good bunch of it till into my 50s. I know I'm going to be able to make the rest of the Nightscape stuff here shortly. That's going to be very nice. I hope. I have to look what the requirements are, but I have to make it to Hinterlands. But I'm not worried about that. Unless I have a lot more thick leather, it's not going to make much difference. As I only have 35 thick leather to my name. I am broke when it comes to thick. I got lots of medium and lots of heavy. Yeah, I have only 30 medium. I have a lot of heavy. Looks like 160 heavy. Tons of heavy leather on me. And we got double shred action right here. Watch this. Shred. Oh my goodness, what happened? You're in a pinch. Yo, how safe is winter? It's so safe that if you go to the Winter Vale, you will stay there forever, honestly. So safe. Call his buddy over. Well, now your buddy has to die. My buddy. My buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. Got him. Dude, I hit Prow. And I got another 2 shreds. Oh no. Watch that. 1 shred. Shred. And I got another. Boom. Ferocious bite. I can kill this guy quick. Aw. I was like, if I could kill him quick, I could make it to the next guy and do 2 shreds as well, but I used up my Omen. Which is fine, because Omen's gonna proc again. Dang it. I gotta do this. Got 8 minutes on my buffs. Okay. We're halfway to 39. Oh, I got a green. Oh, the owl. Got this buff. We gotta rebuff this. Buff, rebuff. Oh! I am getting more thick leather here. I have now almost 40. Oh shoot. Almost 40 thick leather, not a bad amount. Red 470. $400. Got 2 reds in. Keep his weakness. Leading body. Oh, come on, I can't. Nice crit. That was a crit claw. I was a no nothing. Like, I've had claws that crit more than ferocious by crit 4. Oh, I got it cleared. Oh, no. Oh. Wasted. I didn't see that I got the Omen of Clarity. And I was going to do another shred, but because I didn't expect to get that shred, the proc Omen, I went ahead and Fairy Fired and ate up my global cooldown. But I couldn't get 2 shreds in. Yeah, see right there, I got another. I waited that time to do my Fairy Fire till after I made sure that clear casting didn't proc. Yes. Oh shoot, yeah, I knew I was gonna call it. I don't know if I have the life to fight you right now. I'll fight you for a bit. I might need to transition into bear and stun it. I got 500 life bear form. We'll just wreck him down. Like, I don't like chancing it as a cat form. I don't like to chance it, guys. I don't want to chance it. We're at level 38. We ain't trying to die. We're nearly halfway to level 60. Queen Volgar. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. What the heck? Random raptor? Got 2 more minutes of fortitude. Be honest, I should have done this other tough quest that's over there. If I have, oh, I have less than a minute. Okay, never mind. I'm still gonna go do it, but I'm gonna lose debuff. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go do this purple quest over here. Hard knock luck. I think these guys run away. Have to be kind of cautious. Wow, is this guy farming in here? Level 39. I'm gonna watch him over there, but yeah, it almost died. He might actually survive. We'll see. Got 200 life. If we turn around and all the guys like run back, then we know that he... No, he's doing good. Oh, wait. Ah, he did it. Nice. Wow, look at that. I did not think you'd make it. Oh shoot, we got the big guy too. Maybe lightning's gonna hurt me more than anything. Let's go ahead. Ourselves that maybe. dodge that chain lightning. I know. Go ahead and bash this guy. There we go. Now we're much safer. The shaman just does a ton of damage. Kills the mystics too? No, he doesn't kill the mystics. Okay. Oh, he is gonna get the mystic. I wonder if he got the mystic on purpose. Because the mystic, quite annoying. Let's just kill the mystic. Wow, what hit me? I was at full life, right? Okay, we're gonna finish up this quest and get out of here. Oh man, I wish I had something to cancel out that cast as a druid, like a rebuke or a stun, or I had the bear stun obviously, but it just takes a while to shift, and I don't have the rage needed to shift and spin it, so it doesn't make any sense to do that either. And we're so close to 39. We almost got 3 levels today. And I think I started after 10. What time is it? Those guys definitely hurt. Yeah, they hit me like 100 health a hit. 100. Oh shoot. Yeah, 100 health a hit. Oh my goodness. If 100 health a hit. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta be more prepared. I just used my nature's grasp on this guy. Is that the? I mean, that's a different. Turned around. Oh no 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 no. I second guessed it and then he got me. Saw me at a stealth. These guys do an enormous amount of damage.
I do love boars the most, they even charge you for 120 when you charge them.
The boars, yeah. How do the boars charge you when you charge them? Crazy amount of damage. Is that a priest over there? Might be. Some big pole. I don't know if I can get behind this 37. Nope. Luckily, he's going down pretty quick. But look how much damage he does! She is freaking hitting. Those are brutal guys. I think these are custom mobs. I don't believe these guys were in Classic WoW. They do so much damage. Okay, I don't need to be in that form here. I need... where are we at? I need one more Mystic. Then I'll get out of here. One more out of here. The Mystics are in group. Oh, it looks like somebody's over there fighting. The 41 Paladins fighting them inside there. Let's see how he does, right? He should be fine. Like, Paladins can... They can bubble. They can Hammer of Wrath or Hammer of Justice. And obviously, they can lay a hands. Like, he's got... Trying to heal. He's trying to Holy Light. He got it off. Okay, nice. Should be fine. Got it. Got lag. But these warriors do a brutal amount of damage. Okay, I need Mystic. Oh, there's my last Mystic right here. We're gonna go ahead and swoop in on this guy. Then go ahead behind the tree right here so I can line of sight his lightning. If you can line of sight the Mystics, then they're pretty much useless. Because they do nothing in damage compared to the warriors. Okay, let's get out of here. We're gonna go ahead and work on spiders. Then we're gonna go turn in all these quests and then head to Wranglethorn. And then we're gonna be logging out for the night, guys. Because it's almost 2 in the morning. Oh, we gotta do this escort quest. Yeah, let's do this escort quest real quick. Yeah, so honestly, I mean, the raptors here, are they better than the crocodiles and Thousand Needles? I don't know. You'd have to look at the armor difference and such. Oh, shoot. These guys are not bad, though. They don't poison and any of that. But yeah, they don't, there's no bleed, there's no poison from them. They're just nice and chill. I guess boars kill the most amount of people at low levels. Like, it's one of, like, people always ask, like, how did I get hit by this boar for 120, 140 damage? I'm not gonna, I was gonna count that one. But it's because regardless of the distance between you and the boar, they can still cast a charge at you. Oh, doesn't this guy get into a fight with like 3 raptors over here? I forget that this escort has a lot of stuff on it. Let's go ahead and just preemptively hot ourselves just in case. Because I forget if there's an attack here or not. we're gonna go ahead and do this escort, turn in this, do the spiders that are over here because they're not stealth. There's like a whole bunch of non-stealth spiders, I think, through here. And then we can turn that spider quest in right back here. And then go back and turn the rest of the stuff in.
How are you?
I am doing well. So, Dodie, are you playing any hardcore characters? Are you playing anything on Turtle right now? Don't believe so, right?
Yep, 7 chars at once.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That's right. You have like all the characters around 35. I thought that was you, but I completely kind of biffed it. Yeah, you're the one who plays hardcore. All your characters are around level 35. And I forgot if they're on Ambershire. I
You
think
just
they are on
ask me every
Ambershire.
stream.
I promise. I'll remember going forward. It's like, oh man. I thought it was you, but I kind of forgot. So it's always best to ask if you don't remember. Don't be afraid to ask when you forget. But I will remember now, okay? You have every single class, level 35, on hardcore, on Ambershire.
Currently on my slow and steady warrior. Soon 18.
Okay. Wow, my health is so low, like why? A warrior's your current main? Dude, it took forever to kill that guy. You're doing slow and steady on a warrior. Nice.
By the light
Nice,
of
nice,
the moon.
nice.
Doing Dark Shore for the level 25 gear.
Oh yeah, the Darnassus gear, it really sets you up. Alliance is so cheesy when it comes to all that. This guy actually has a good amount of life.
Alliance
Or
hacks.
escort. Yeah, Alliance has the best reputation stuff, right? Do the Night Elf, do the High Elf Stone so you can get the cape at level 30, 45, and 60. And then do the Reputation City, and like for whatever you want to do. Like if you're gonna wear mail, then get the Reputation with Darnassus, right? Then you just do, you can do Dark Shore, you can do, what's the High Elf starter zone? Trendrasil? Yeah, Trendrasil.
Also Iron Forge for leather.
Yeah, but it's only useful if you're not a leather worker. If you're a leather worker, you have some pretty good stuff that's like on par with the level 25 stuff. I didn't bother trying to go to Iron Forge in doing the reputation. I think Loch Madon gives you Iron Forge reputation. I filled out this slot today. I found this earlier today. 5 agility, 6 spirit. So that's a big win for me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go around and kill spiders now. Well, I have every single item now for my slots that I can have. I don't have any relics. I can't get any relics up until level 6. So it's just going to be a free slot. But level 60, we're going to be doing some BRD Arena. I'll probably do BRD Arena at level 54, 55. Because that's actually a really fast way to level doing those arena runs. And I can get some good stuff that way too. Like the relic from the rock guy. And then there's quite a bit of leather you can get as well from the arena guys. But I'm going to be putting together a list. I think I still have my old Druid best in slot list that I used. If I can find it, I'm gonna go ahead and that. Yeah, but reputation, Alliance has all the good stuff. I thought the spiders over here were not stealth down here, but these ones are not stealth over here. That's what it was. I just remember that one side of the spiders.
But Orgrimmer has the coolest looking helmet.
The horny helmet. It is a custom helmet. That's what people say. They said in one of the screenshots, like that helmet is in some kind of a screenshot from like Warcraft or somewhere in a trailer, and it's not really available in game. So that's a custom helmet design that Turtle added. Go across the river. Oh, there's more red over here. Oh wait, I never turned in this quest back there. I'm gonna go across. Try and find some spiders over here. Go west. I don't think I'll hit level 39 by turning all this stuff in, but we'll see. That would be nice. And I can pretty much guarantee we'll hit 39 if I just go kill probably 2 more bubbles of rusted. Because I think when we turn these quests in, oh, I need to do spider ones.
Need help? Light flesh.
Us. Yeah, 2,400 experience is terrible, right? If I want that experience, I just have to kill 5 raptors. Each one of these raptors gives me 400 experience. To watch. I kill 1 raptor here, and then it's gonna give me 400 experience. And then that quest gave me at 390 experience, but still, it's essentially 400 experience. That's skills that I need to do, or 4,000 experience. So 5 kills of those is like the equivalent of 2,000 experience. That's what it's just so much faster to get somewhere and grind, unless you have hard, slow and steady and all that. I see you, little spider. Spider than I need right here. Yeah, with the removal of the ogre costume and the murloc costume, like the illusion, the ogre costume and the murloc illusion, it really kind of makes me not want to play slow and steady. So before, it was worth it because I got those really 2 nice rewards that kind of changed your character, but it doesn't feel like that's worth it anymore. It just adds a ton of hours or days. It literally adds days of playing, leveling, when I could
just doing it once cause I want to see the rewards.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did it 5 times. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe 3. I did it, see, I did it on my priest, did it on my druid, did it on my warrior. I did it on my paladin, that's 4. I did 4 slow and steady playthroughs. I don't think my hunter was slow and steady. But after, so many times, I'm just kind of done. The 200 tokens, like the 200 WoW tokens is nice, like the shop tokens, that's nice, but It just adds so much game time, or so much
Think
time.
it even was you who said you get tokens.
Yeah, you get 200 tokens at level 6. That's the only nice thing now about the slow and steady rewards. Don't know if there's a spider over there, because it looks like there should be a spider on my... It might just be invisible. Oh, he is beating me, damn. I know, we're gonna go ahead and smack him. I gotta stop relying on my health getting so low before I actually root them in place, because what if my root failed or something and there I am sitting with like 200-300 life? That would not be good. Oh, it's a 38. That's why it did so much more damage to me. I was wondering. Could be another spider around here. Huh. Oh, see, spiders. I came over here for spiders. Yeah, my map says that there should be dark fang venom spitters over here, but I'm not seeing none of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and I know there's some back there. Well, I'm just gonna check real quick right here. It's right here on the map already, so there's a stealthy right here. Yeah, see, oh, there it is. And you were leveling an orc warrior, right? Pretty sure it was an orc warrior. Because I remember somebody in the chat was leveling an orc warrior. And I had just finished an orc warrior.
Human.
Human? Ah, okay. Oh, that's right, because you're going after Darnassus rep. Oh, I need to get some sleep. It's almost 2 in the morning. I know, my brain's fizzled. Dude, I don't know how I didn't put that together. Oh, I saw that. I remember seeing that character before. Love a lot. Oh, there it is. There's my last one right here, hopefully. Oh no, no, no. I just wasted my global. I had a free cast.
I'm
on
the
my
first
shred.
orc going for Darna reputation.
Yeah, first orc in the world going for this reputation. I swear, I'm gonna get exalted with Darnassus.
First and last.
Better like right. Oh, there it is. Nice. Look at those hits. Look at those beauties. So many hits. And 50% chance to drop the quest item, but I haven't got it in the last 4 kills. Probability says that there it is. So I have I don't know if I'm gonna get level 39. I want to get 39, so I'm gonna go and kill just a more thing. Or I can just kill turtles along the shore. I can do that. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna head back to shore. I'm gonna head back, turn this quest in. Then head back to over here. There are more. And then I'm gonna turn in all those other quests that I have. And if I don't hit level 39, then I will just go kill turtles on the shore.
Have a good one.
If I had 3 soothing spices, that could have get me some experience right there. Well, but I don't have any soothing spices. Or strength 4. Orb. Huh. So at level 39, we're going to be heading to Stranglethorn, guys, and then we're going to be heading up in the mid, like near Gurubashi Arena, and taking out Raptors. Or we can go and do Panthers. Not sure which one's going to be the best one, but we'll figure it out. But we should start getting more thick leather in that time. If I had a fast way to get to Hinterlands, I would try and get to the Hinterlands to get my leatherworking beyond 225 and pick up some more of the Nightscape. Actually, /D Nightscape. There is a cloak that I can buy. It's a level 41. Okay, so that's not good. There is a shoulder that I can buy in Veralis and Hinterlands. Ah, okay. So it's basically from the leatherworking guy.
See you around. Can I help you?
Oops.
Have a good one. Be careful. What can I do for you? For the Alliance. Greetings.
Find the deserter's hideout. Okay, now. 2 bubbles until. It was just light outside, right? It was light in the swamp, and then I come into the city. Dark in here.
Safe travel.
Hello.
For our ancestors.
Look at this. I have 1 bubble till 30. I thought I would have got it. Nope. Such a dash.
Greetings. Be careful. Need help.
That's it. I didn't get my 39 like I expected it. That's fine. I'm just gonna go kill turtles real quick. Okay, that's Stranglethorn. Headland. That's Ratchet. Goblins, but there was all. I have Ratchet. Yeah, I can't even use Chopper. I'm not gonna go back to Aberdeen. My Druid quest, dude. I have a level 14 quest still in my quest log. Yeah, but this Nightscape stuff. Yeah, see, I can go buy this Nightscape I have. Oh, I need to get Mage Weave. So note to self, I need to get Mage Weave cloth, which has me, I need to kill humanoids. I don't think I've killed very many humanoids in a while. Okay, so I need to kill about 5 bad guys here, and I should hit level 39. You guys are all yellow to me, so I can just interact with them when I want. Yeah, they do much more damage than dang raptors, so. You do a lot of damage. First and the last orc to ever get Darnassus reputation. I did better that run. Better that kill. I don't even know what I just hit. Oh, I hit a school of fish. I was wondering what the heck I just hit and killed in one shot. I was like, what? One more guy. This is our last kill. Then we're 39. It. Come on. And there we go. Level 39, guys. 39. Gonna put another point into predatory strikes. We're now going to go to
GG.
good game. Oh, 39. 39 is a good level. We're almost to 40. Okay, so what am I going to do right now? I have 3 minutes till 2. I told myself I was going to log off at 1. And I lied to myself and I didn't log off at 1. Shocker. I'm going to go ahead, take the flight path up the ratchet. Then Earth the Moonglade. Or take the Moonglade teleport. Train level 38. I have a couple stuff to turn in and ratchet. That's what I'm gonna do. What's the fastest way to get to the hinterland? I would have to go to wetlands, run up by Rathy, and then run Aaron Mill.
South Shore.
Yeah, South Shore. I've never been there. I've never got the flight path there. I'm trying to think if there's any faster method, but no, there's really not. Just trying to get anywhere from the north. Yeah, wetlands is the furthest that I've been. I haven't gone this way. I mean, you can also swim up through here as well.
As Alliance, just wetlands.
Yeah, just wetlands. I mean, you can go this way. You can go to Alathalas and like all the way down here. But then you'd have to run all the way through Crystal Glades. And then run through this, Silver Pine. And it's faster to just go wetlands, run up through here. Get the flight path in Hammerfall. Oh, not Hammerfall. What's it called? Refuge Point. Then head into Hillsbrad. Stop and get these quests too. I've never been to South Shore. I skipped over all these zones. Right? I haven't been to of this stuff. I skipped over Alterac Mountains just about. Skipped over South Shore. Skipped over Irathi Highlands. Skipped over Grim Reaches. Yeah, I just skipped over a bunch of zones. Oh, I have a quest over here. Yeah, I just flew up the Ratchet real quick just to kind of turn.
There are some zones that Oyo just skip.
Yeah, with slow and steady, you can't really skip anything.
Welcome to Ratchet.
But with the process that I'm doing,
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day.
yeah, because I am just, I don't have slow and steady. I'm just doing rested experience, killing stuff. Then I have no problem doing it way. I'm not gonna go by Astra. Turn this quest in. We're gonna be going back to the Shimmering Flats. Nope, not that yet. We're gonna go Moonglade, Train 38. And then while we're here, I actually like this spec. I find myself not being too happy with ferocious bites anyways. So I think having open wounds where I pounce on a target, it puts on a bleed effect, and then I use rake on them. And then now I'm able to do 60% more damage. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get Tingling rank 4. I don't see Hibernate. I had to chug a potion today. Honestly, these minor potions with 90 health are not going to make or break my life. I see I don't have Hibernate on my bars. I should. Nature's Grass rank 4. Let me see. What else do we have? Claw rank 3. Big. Shred rank 3. Huge. Healing Touch. And that's it. Yeah, that's all that I'm going to get. Say, what do we get? Got Entangling 4. Got Hibernate. Put that on my bars over here. What else we get? Got Nature's Grass rank 4. We got Claw and Shred. And Healing Touch. Rank 7. There we go. That is all that we need. And now we can go ahead and teleport to the guild house, which is in Booty Bay, and that's going to save me a trip there. And check that out. We're in Booty Bay now, guys. We're in Booty Bay. I'm going to go ahead and log out here, I believe. I would love to put a tent down and get back up to like full rested, because I'm at 18 bubbles of rested right now. I got 18 bubbles of rested, so maybe I'll try and pop on in the morning, put a tent down for myself, and then get full rested, and then I'll craft another tent and then just play through. And then when I finish up all my rested there, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna log out right here, guys. It is now 2 in the morning. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. We went from level 36 to 39. So I made it essentially a level an hour while we were streaming. And I don't think we got any new gear. Yes, we did get the new neck piece. So we got a new amulet. So that was an upgrade. We're continuing to chug along. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming on
Realized that yesterday as well also went off after RFK at 2 p.m.
Yes, it also went off after RFK at 2 p.m. Yeah. But happy Sunday. I hope everyone has a good remainder of your weekend. I'll be back to my regular schedule on Monday. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow night. The wife and I have a date night tomorrow, so we're going to be watching a movie. But guys, that is going to be it for today's stream. I do appreciate everyone popping in and hanging out. Dodie, I hope that you stay alive on your warrior and can survive and get stronger. And another big shout out to you as well as being a signed up subscriber on Twitch. I really do appreciate that. And Sandingo, I know you're not here anymore, but shout out to Sandingo and Big Ape Gaming for popping in and hanging out there in the stream and chatting. Looks like there's a few of you guys out there on the YouTube side as well. So I do appreciate all the lurkers out there hanging out in the chat. If you guys have any questions, comments, always drop them in the chat system. I always reply and comment back. And that is it. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye bye.